Instagram at the Frolicking Fern. And today, I kind of missed doing that, so I figured I would. But we're going to be unboxing both the Witch's Moon and the Witch's Roots for February 2021. So I'm very excited. And if we have some time at the end, I also have another Witch's Roots. What month it is. I also have another Witch's Roots. Okay, well, I don't know what that was all about, but let me know if you heard that. It was like my voice on repeat, and let me know if you can hear me right now. I'm hoping that there isn't like a weird problem. But all right, yes, I know, I'm very excited too. Yay, I know. Okay, so yes, back to what we were saying. I'm not even sure what month this is for. Could you hear all that craziness that just happened on my phone? Or it was repeating me? Okay, good. I just turned the volume down on my phone, so hopefully that is okay. But yeah, I'm not even sure what month this is for, but I'm guessing it was either January or December or something. So yeah, that really was weird, Marnie. I don't even know. So we'll do this at the very end. I'm gonna try to keep this one a bit shorter. The last 3 videos I've done have been like an hour, over an hour. So I'm really gonna try to kind of breeze through this a little bit faster because I don't want it to be just dragging on like crazy. But I think we're gonna start with the roots first. So let's get into this. And I actually have some like funny things at the end that I want to talk to you about as far as like health things for myself, and it has to do with my blue nails, which used to be clear, but I mentioned in the last video that I'm actually turning everything blue recently. Like, I don't know if it's like a weird chemical or hormonal thing in my body, but I'm curious if any of you have experienced the same thing. So we're going to talk about it after the unboxings, just as like a fun little weird thing to talk about. But anyways, hi Sabrina, hello everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Good, Hannah. Okay, cool. So let's get into this. Very excited. It's so nice. I can't even tell you how nice it is to actually be unboxing the current month's boxes instead of like 3 months before, because I was so backed up for a while. It was insane. So let's see what our theme is this month. We have the, what does this say? The Triskel? Is that right? Am I saying that correctly? Because I have never heard of that word before. I wonder if it has something to do, excuse me, with the, is it what this symbol is right here? I know like there's like the triquetra, but that's a bit different, but very pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous artwork right there. Yeah, the Witch's Roots was my very first box that I signed up for in the very beginning of my, not my witchcraft journey, but my YouTube journey, I guess. And I decided to start unboxing, and here we are today. So it's been a really cool little adventure for me, for sure. We have a Book of Shadows page on peppermint. I love A.E. Alden's artwork. It is just so gorgeous. So beautiful. But yeah, so let's see. So peppermint is it's obviously very easy to get a hold of. So it kind of, I don't want to say bums me out. I'm trying to be a little bit more real when it comes to my actual feelings about things. I know a lot of like newer witches, sometimes maybe you don't have peppermint, and it is really good for you to get a hold of those things. So I'm not saying by any means that it is not a good herb to get, but it's just like I have gallons and gallons of peppermint just because I work with it so much. And I really appreciate when boxes put out more rare herbs personally, but it is really nice to get a little boost. So we have our candle here. This is one of the staples in the Witch's Roots. Like I said, I'm going to try to go a little bit faster in this one just because they've been so long, which I'm okay with because I don't have to edit them, but I also want you to actually want to watch them or rewatch them or whatever you end up doing. So we have a beautiful white candle. Y'all know this is my favorite. Beautifully beeswaxy. And what have you said, Hannah? Let's see. Okay, good. Okay, so it is that That symbol though is what that is called. Triskel. Triskel, I don't know, but it's a beautiful word. So beautiful little white candle here. Love how you can unroll beeswax candles. I've actually like debated on whether I should do these rolled beeswax candles for my boxes, but I really like the these have like a really cool thing that you could do with, you know, when you unroll them, and you can put herbs in there, you can put petitions, you can put all kinds of things in there. But at the same time, like for me, I really like that antique look. So these are really, really cool if you want to just like quick and put a nice bits of herbs in there. Definitely really, really cool. So there's, I'm going to try to move this out of the way so it's not just right in the screen. We'll put the artwork up. Use some of my jars again. So how are y'all doing on this Sunday? I can't believe it is already Sunday. This week has gone by so fast, and it's the last day of the month, I believe, unless it's a leap year, which I don't think it is. But okay, we have some peppermints. So the Witch's Roots does give you a bigger baggie of herbs, and usually it's like a single bag of herbs there. So got some peppermint. Love using peppermint, all kinds of things. All kinds of things. Let's see, we have a beautiful satin baggie. This is like my favorite color, green. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It is so pretty. I know it doesn't seem like that long when I'm unboxing either, Melissa, but like, goodness, every time, and it's the weirdest thing too, because the past few boxes, it's been, well, I guess it was almost exactly. The first two were like an hour and 6 minutes, both of them. And then the last one was an hour and 8 minutes. So I'm like, wow, it's pretty consistent as far as that goes. Ooh, so it looks like we have a little bit of maybe like green fluorite. Is that what this is? Actually, it looks a little bit more blue to be green fluorite, and I'm not sure, maybe it is. It's a really pretty shape though. It looks pretty raw as far as, and like rough. But look at this shape. This is super cool. It's almost like a, it's kind of like a skewed cube. Obviously a little bit different, has like some triangle sides. So what shape is this called? I know it has a name, but very, very cool shape. I actually really like that a lot. Like that's actually, yeah, that's a super cool shape. Very cool. So let me know in the live chat if you think that is fluorite or what you think it is. It's almost like the color of like aquamarine or something, but it's just like a little bit more bluey than green. So very interesting. We have, ooh, a beautiful baggie with, let's see, longer videos, but I like them too. Yeah, it's just, the longer videos are nice, and for me, I can just ramble about all the little goodies and different things. And I want to tell you guys all about my life, but yeah, I feel like me personally, if I see like a live video that's like an hour long, I feel kind of off-put of watching it after the fact. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to really affect how many people watch the videos or not. And I don't want to put too many people off of watching them after the fact if they weren't able to make the live. But we have that gorgeous symbol. This is like you, same Hannah, like one of my favorite symbols. It's just so pretty. I didn't know what it was called though, so cool to put a name to it. Very pretty pendant, and it does have some like cutout, so you can see the like cutout bits in there. Very nice. And actually I've been using these not so much as pendants, but unless it's like one of those goddess ones that I absolutely love, I've been using these a lot for like charm bags. So I'll actually take them off the rope and then tie them onto a charm bag and just use them that way. And actually have been finding them very, very cool to like add that symbolism into one of the charms. So it's been a lot of fun. Oh, by the way, check out my beautiful bracelets. I got these from Village Silversmith. Cryptic Wolf. If you haven't heard of her, I'll have to leave her channel link down below, but she's a beautiful honey, and I've just been obsessed with the Village Silversmith lives. They've been so much fun. I've been getting a ton of different cabs and stuff from them too, so I'll have to leave those links down there, and so you can go check them out. But I've been like loving my bracelets. Like, look how pretty they are. I feel good and grounded when I wear them, so I had to say that, because it is a beautiful, awesome company with so many fun people. We have a bundle here. I'm not sure what this is. It doesn't really look like yerba. It almost looks like bay leaves or something, but I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't look as like crinkled and like different colored than as like your basanta or anything like that. So I'm not sure what this is actually. And the leaves are a bit more stiff, so very interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to read about that one. Let me know down below if you know what that is. But yeah, I know. Okay, so sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chats. Yeah, it looks like fluorite to me too. Yeah. But yeah. So, okay, let's move on. I'm trying not to like get too caught up. I do want to talk to you guys. I love talking to y'all. That's another reason I love these lives, is because we can interact a bit more. But we have Cycles incense. Let's see what she smells like. Let's see if I can actually say what it smells like, since it's such a random name. Okay, so like very like soft, and I feel like I said that with everyone. It's either soft or sharp for me. Almost like powdery, like really has like a sweetness. I bet you it's like some kind of like lavender in there too, because I feel like they're always like lavender smelling. But yeah, I can't pull that scent out of what it is, but very cool. And like I said, I'm actually gonna get it really quick. I'll show you what I've been doing with my incense. So this was a recommendation from Kat over at Wolf and Time, and look at this. So I've actually emptied out all of my incense, and I have put it in this container, and I actually just have been intuitively picking them out. So I'll put them all in there, and then whatever ritual I'm doing or spell I'm doing, I will just kind of like feel it out and feel which one I am called to. But y'all always ask me what I do, and I have decided to do this. So it's probably not the most organized and the way that you would want to do it, but or the way you might want to do it, because I was going to do them all beautiful in these test tubes and cool stuff, but that's a lot of work and I get a lot of incense. So cool. I'll add this to the pile. Very awesome. My like absolute favorite incense is Nag Champa. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So it looks like our last baby in here is a spray. We have our spray nozzle. Ooh, that's a little bit different than usual. I'm actually very excited because I just ordered oh my gosh, I ordered so many jars. I ordered like 2,000 and of some of them, and like 1,000 of my jars that will be going in my boxes, and I can't wait for them to get here. I'm waiting on a couple that I need to finish up the ancestral connection box. So as soon as those get here, I'm probably going to do like a smaller like 50 box release, and then I will do like a larger like 100 box release once those are in, and then that way I can get at least some of them out and them kind of rolling out more consistently. But goodness, it's just been one thing after another. Ooh, actually smells really good. Let me see. I feel like there's a little bit of peppermint and almost like lemony or like some kind of citrus, but at the same time it has a lot of sweetness to it. Ooh, you went crystal shopping yesterday, Sabrina? Yeah, so that's awesome. What crystals did you get? I love crystal shopping, and every time I go, I'm like wishing that my budget was bigger because I see too many things. And every time I go to a shop, I'm always like, gosh dang, like the people, some shops just try to sell them for so much, and it's hard. But if they're from like a really reliable source, and you know they source them like sustainably and like how they should be, you know, be sourced, it is really good to support local businesses and stuff. So I love that, but it's just like I always want to just get all of them. And Megan, so my boxes, have you gotten the Ancestral Connection one, or are you waiting for the Shadow Work box? Because the Ancestral Connection, the next wave will be coming out. My husband is literally fixing our laser machine right now. We've been having a lot of trouble with it, and it's kind of frustrating. We've looked at like outsourcing, but it's honestly like these boxes, if you were to get them done and like laser cut like wholesale by somebody else, they're literally like $80 to $100 to like $120 each, especially with how much detail I put on the front. It takes like 100 minutes to cut out a single box. So yeah, we are just working on getting those chugging along. But hopefully, I mean, honestly, I feel bad even saying something, like saying when, because I have said, oh, next week, oh, in 2 weeks, yada, yada, so many times that I just hate letting y'all down every time I say that. But they're coming soon. Make sure if you haven't very recently, try to go over there to my site and sign up for the notifications again, because I've had some problems with the software actually discontinuing people or unsubscribing people from the notifications. So fingers crossed that doesn't pose too much of a problem. Those will be coming out soon, and as soon as I get some of the funds flowing in from that, and then I can start dumping more funds into getting the next production or next set of shadow work boxes out. I'm gonna just try to get it going as fast as I can. I know y'all are being so patient and I really appreciate it. Kat just sent me over the artwork for the shadow work box, and y'all, it is so amazing. It's a little bit different, so there are gonna be some surprises in there. Selenite fluorite core. Ooh, you got a bunch. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, for the ancestral box. So yes, very, very soon we will be getting them out. I can't tell you sorry enough. Like, I feel really bad that it's just been constantly pushed back and yeah, but all that to say, we are working right now to get everything set up and us and the Botanica set up to where we can actually produce them more consistently and quicker. So I appreciate your patience. It is for a good reason, but yeah, we just want to be able to get them out more consistently. And that's why it's taking so long, because we've had to really upscale like logistics and all of that goes into it. So really working hard on it. Let's read the top little bit of this pamphlet, and then we'll read a couple other things that we don't know about, and then we'll move on to the moon. So we have, as we step into the season of growth and abundance, we strive to disperse old habits and perceptions that work to cripple and persuade us otherwise. This process or cycle is represented in many forms used within our practices and portrays a very simple yet astounding concept of birth, death, and rebirth. It is simply not enough to know how important these cycles are for our well-being. We set our intentions on facilitating these changes throughout every aspect of our reality so that we can create space for new concepts, creations, ideas, and opportunities. In this very exciting collection, we work with the representation of the Triskill and the natural companions that accompany its energies. We truly hope that these items can inspire change through transformation so that you may continue to prosper and excel on your path. So we have our peppermints, we have our herbal grimoire artwork, our Triskill cord necklace, like a shadows reference page, the Triskill aura spray, which is like delicious. I love when we get a really good aura spray, and I have a beautiful collection going, so yum. We have fluorite, so that is a fluorite. Oh, I'm in love with this shape too. Like, I seriously just love that. Beautiful. We have Cycles Ritual Incense Stick. So let's see what's in these, because we'll see. Collection, bringing sense connection to your space. And it doesn't say anything about what's in it, so oh well. But let me see. Yeah, oh, I know, Megan, I'm sorry. Yeah, they will be there. And another thing, I keep stopping. I'm gonna finish this, and then I will talk just a tad bit more about what you can expect. All right, so wishing mini spell candle, so very cute. And then dried eucalyptus bundle. Very cool. I actually don't think I have any like eucalyptus bundles, so that's really, really neat. And I think eucalyptus is really good for, I want to say like protection. And so it says, although a wonderful cleanser and purifier of all the negative energies, we have included this eucalyptus bundle with the intention of bringing new and refreshed energy into your space. As you allow the smoke to drift throughout your sacred space, visualize all things becoming sharper and more vibrant. That is beautiful. So very cool. So that is everything in this box. Gorgeous, love that. And okay, so yes, my boxes that will be coming out, since I am getting questions, I feel bad going on about my boxes every time I do a video, and I just don't want to be like self-promoting all the time, but it's really, I just know there's so much information that needs to get out there, and since it's taking me so long, there is there are a lot of questions. So with that, if one of the boxes now or in the future runs out of stock, don't worry, because I will be continuing to produce those boxes. So it's not going to be like a one and done like most subscription boxes. I'm actually going to be like continuing to to produce them and offer them in my shop. So like the ancestor boxes, so after I get them going and flowing again, they will be consistently coming out, and I will kind of always have a couple in stock, especially once it like slows down a little bit. And then same with the future boxes. So if you are worried about that, don't worry. They will be coming out and you will have the opportunity to get your hands on one. And yeah, I'm trying to just make that happen because I really want to be able to offer these boxes as more of like a journey. And it doesn't even matter if you start the journey at the same time as me or anybody else who's been following the journey with us from the beginning, which I'm so grateful for your faith and loyalty in me. It's just been amazing. But yeah, so just whenever you're ready to start your journey, whenever I can get the dang boxes out, maybe, then you will be able to kind of go on that journey. And the boxes are really going to follow a path and I keep saying journey, but a journey of self-improvement and shadow work and just evolution on, to ascension and raising your vibration and all of the good things that we need to do. So don't worry, you will have the opportunity to get one for sure. And we're already at 20 minutes and I'm still going on about my boxes. So let's get into the Witch's Moon. Oh, hi, Allie. Now that I have time, I only use like 3 years of this spell. Oh man, I'm gonna have to like catch up on the chat for sure because it looks like y'all are chatting away, which I love. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be a gorgeous box like already. Check out these spring vibes, and I see some foxglove, which is like my favorite flower. I have a bunch of different favorite flowers, but foxglove is just fairy vibes and I love it. Every time I get on a video, I like have to hiccup and burp like constantly. So sorry. Death Valley. I am resilient. There is hope. There can be success through hardship. Very intense. Kind of that like rebirth through death and just resilience. Strength and perseverance. Love it. So I'm really excited for, yeah. Thank you, Hedge Witch. That's very sweet of you. I know y'all are just, everybody, you have all been so sweet to me with how long it's taking. And I hope it's worth it. I really do. I just feel bad. So Bound by Soil. Sounds like my kind of box. I'm excited. Let's get into this gorgeous one. Y'all, I'm so excited to get planting some bulbs and all my seeds and everything. So we have the Sacred Soil Incantation. Awesome. I love it. Thank you, Hannah. I feel like I do end up talking about them like in every box, just little updates here and there. So, I mean, if I'm buying these boxes myself, like to do a review on them, I don't feel as bad, but it's when, I've been like gifted a box or something. I don't really want to be pushing my box when somebody else is wanting me to talk about their box, so I'm trying to be conscious of that. This is so cute. Look at this. So we have, I think this says gnome. Oh my goodness. Hannah, maybe you'll especially enjoy this box too. Oh my gosh. I'm already in love. Okay. This is like, I'm all about this box. I can already tell. So a beautiful, super cute little mini artwork and the power of Gaia. Oh, I could die. Look how freaking lush and juicy this is. Oh my god. Check her out. Gaia is my girl. So, and I actually just made the most beautiful like little orgone thing for Gaia, and it turned out so pretty. And actually it was, somebody bought it like instantly, so I'm not the only one that was obsessed with those energies. Very excited. Ooh, smells very sagey in here, like I just opened like a bag of weed or something. So let's see what we've got. This actually looks really gorgeous. Like, check it out. It's just super earthy. We have a beautiful Earthly Bounty. I'm guessing this is a tea. This actually says on there. yeah, ritual herbal tea. Very, very pretty. Gorgeous florals in there. Looks like maybe it had some rose, some orange, maybe some lemongrass. Let's give her a sniff. Gosh, okay. I get like super hyped when I'm live, so I just need to take a breath every once in a while. Ooh, yeah, you can definitely smell the orange and like citrusy scents in there. Very, oh, definitely. It smells like calendula, or not calendula, but chamomile as well. That smells really good. Very calming, very like grounding, and just nice and sweet. So here, set that there. Next we have, we'll go with this guy, Ostara. My favorite Sabbath. It is just amazing. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Oh god, I just like sniffed a bunch of herbs up my nose, and it smells so yummy. It has like a lot of like kind of like that lavendery and like lemon scent as well. There's something, oh, like maybe like citronella or like lemon verbena or something like that. I think it kind of reminds me of like citronella or lemongrass or something. So hopefully I don't have a bunch of herbs in my nose now. Sure feels like it. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to like go back and watch my Ostara ritual video from last year, because oh, those vibes were so amazing. And it's an amazing video to create. So we have a tea baggie, like a muslin tea bag. And these are also great for putting the salt in. If you don't have a bath, you can put them in the salt in here, and you can put it in your shower as kind of like a shower steamer, or you can even put it in here into your bathtub if you don't want all the herbies to be floating around, getting in your hair and stuff. Or if you don't want to clean it out of your bathtub, because I suck at actually cleaning after I'm done taking a bath. We have some juniper berry. Very nice. I'm actually going to be adding like a crap ton of herbs to the Botanica, because right now I have my little full moon sale going on. So it's like 15% off on the Botanica, and I really want to get a bunch of herbs. So it's actually a Botanica, because I don't know if you can see that whole craziness going on in here, just full of whole tons of herbs that I want to stock up the Botanica with. So, ooh, and white oak bark. Some of the one that we go into my shop, but very, very cool. I love using white oak bark for like luck and protection and goodness. And acorns, like oak is my favorite tree ever. Just everything about the oak, especially like moss, like when you have an oak and they have like the moss, like Spanish moss, like hammocks. Oh, dreams are made there. Oh no, happens to me every time. So next we have a lot of falling over. If it falls over again, I'm just gonna leave it. There you go. So we have a baggie here, and it's a stone that is rubber banded. So I'm not sure what that's about. It looks like a stone, at least, like a rock, and it feels like a rock. Interesting. Very interesting. So it has like a few rubber bands on here. We're definitely gonna have to read. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, so this is a geode, and they have rubber banded it together so it stays as one piece, but it's actually like a cracked open geode. How cool is that? That's really neat. Like, look how beautiful that is too. I've never seen that in a box, so points for creativity and uniqueness, which is moon. Love that. I was wondering why I just got like a rock that was rubber banded. That was interesting. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Hannah. You have like every time you've gotten some beautiful thing. Oh, have you gotten your wand yet? Because I'm very excited for you to see that. Hopefully it gets to you very soon. Oh, this is like super sagey. This is like, it must be a different, maybe like blue sage or something. It definitely has like the weedy smell of white sage, but it's not like the normal white white sage that you see. Has like the texture of sage though, or almost like, looks like a mix between like sage and yerba santa. I wonder what kind of sage, what kind of plant this is, because it definitely smells like sage, but it looks more like yerba to me. So very interesting. Love that we're getting bundles because I go through them like crazy. I've been scared to do spells as a beginner. So Sabrina, I have a couple of like really simple beginner type spells where I can walk you through them. I have a few videos on those, and I will be starting to do those a lot more. One of my favorite spells to do, and one of the spells I found to be like the most powerful as far as like transformation and abundance and just bringing in and opening up paths, is a road opener spell. And I actually do have a video on it, and it's just every time I do a road opener, I do them maybe like every 3 months or so, and it is such an amazing change in my life. Every single time I do it, it is so powerful. I can't even explain. Like literally, I'll do a road opener and uncrossing spell, and I will start having just pathways and opportunities open up for me left and right. It is absolutely amazing. Another really good one that you can do that is less, I don't know how to say, like risky, but like that's a little bit more like simple, that you don't really have to worry about doing anything like harm or anything like that, or just kind of screwing yourself if you're not as detailed as you need to be, is maybe like a self-love spell or like a healing ritual, something like that, where it's very kind of like self-love oriented and just kind of drawing in those energies, healing energies, working with Gaia and maybe other like deities that are just more, I'm not gonna say softer, gosh, I like don't even know what words to use right now, but yeah, like I think self-love would be a really good one for you to start with. And definitely check out the road opener spell, because like I said, that has been so amazing. Also, another really easy thing to do are like spell bags. If you want to put together a spell bag for yourself for protection or luck or healing, like I said, self-love is a really, really good one. So yeah, those are some kind of really simple ones. Definitely anybody else, go ahead and leave your suggestions too. Oh yeah, I know Hannah's already on it. Thanks, girl. Okay, good. It's supposed to be there tomorrow. Yeah, definitely hedge witch. Yeah, definitely just something that means something to you. You don't do something that you just feel like is, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, then don't do it. Just do what you feel comfortable with. Do it something that calls to you or that you feel like you need in your life. And I would definitely do something that is not so much focused on other people. Like I would do something for yourself, kind of more internal first. That's just me personally, just because I've seen, you know, things happen if you try to like do a love spell or just do something that entangles two people together. Things like that get a little like iffy sometimes. So, but that is what I would recommend. So, I'm so excited about something I see in here right now. Oh, okay. So we have our oil. You know me, you know this is like my favorite. Love the oils. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, it smells delicious. It has like a freshness and earthiness, and at the same time like a bit of a sweetness to it. Almost like benzoin or something, or what is the word? Yeah, there I can see some jasmine in there. Man, it smells so good. We'll definitely have to read what is in here, but Earth Mother, super beautiful. Love it. And I use these a lot for like anointing candles and myself, jewelry, crystals, like all kinds of stuff. Just make sure if you do anoint crystals that they are okay to be to have oil on them. Different things. I actually also use a lot of these when I do my spell skulls and resin pieces for people, and I love to like anoint them and with those intentions and energies as well before I send them off. So if you ever get a spell skull or like resin piece from me and it's oily, that is why. Don't freak out. So we have a candle. Let's see. So the Witch's Moon does give us these bigger candles, and we are at 34 minutes. So try to stop blabbing away. Ooh. Nice brown earthy candle for this one. They use like the most fragrant beeswax. I love it so much. So awesome, awesome candle. I don't think it's anointed or dressed or anything. I did see a couple of herbies on it, so that's why I took a second look. But yeah, very, very nice. Love the big candles too. They actually last a really long time. Yeah, definite, Sabrina. Like when it comes to self-love, the more you give yourself, the more you can give to others. And that is just something I've really found out on my recent path, especially with my like YouTube journey and being like starting to commune with so many other people, like you beautiful honeys out there. Like I just, the more I have found that I kind of help and nurture myself, it makes me want to give that much more. And it has been beautiful. Definitely hold self-love to like a higher standard now, or a higher regard. So Forest Floors, isn't that a beautiful name? We all need more forest floors in our life. Ooh, this actually smells like kind of masculine. Let's see. Yeah, it has kind of like a masculine, almost like cologne-y smell to it. It smells really good. Very nice, almost like Carnunos vibes. Incense is amazing. You're already almost out of it. That's awesome. Yeah, this is like actually really good. Usually the masculine ones are like extremely powerful, and like when you open them, that's all you can smell in the box. But this isn't too overpowering, and it smells really nice for sure. And I love kind of that masculine scent with like the femininity of like the goddess energy of Gaia as well is really cool, because Carnunos is actually one of my other main deities that I work with. Y'all. If you have been watching for a little bit, you will know that I have been fiending after this deck. I have gotten like a couple here and there. Oh my God. A couple here and there in different boxes as like the little oracle readings, and look what we got. I'm so excited about that. So it came in this baggie too, so we didn't get a box with it, but I'm fine with that because I actually really enjoy keeping my decks in a little bag anyway, or even like a separate box. Like maybe one of the boxes I've gotten over the while of getting boxes. So, okay, I'm scared to damage the cards. I cut this open. I love this deck so much though. I've been looking for a really pretty botanical deck that really calls to me, and the style, like the art style of this, I kind of like field note style, just has been amazing. Loving it. So, oh, look how pretty. So this is an oracle deck, nice botanical oracle deck. So pretty. I'm so excited to like dig into this and really see all the different ones that I haven't seen yet. So very cool. Love it. Ooh, humility. Beautiful dandelion there. We have on the back. Ooh, daylily. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I'll have to do like a little update on all the decks I've gotten, because I've actually only bought a few decks for myself, and the rest of them I've gotten through boxes. So, and it seems like, I feel like they're becoming more and more common to find in boxes too, which is cool. But the backs of these are just so pretty, that kaleidoscope look. So I don't know how I'm gonna set these up without them falling over, but there we go. And lastly, look what we have. It looks like maybe a matching, what, the field guide. Oh my gosh, and I just said like field notes is kind of what this style of drawing reminds me of, this awesome green bag. Look at this book. Like, what? Holy crap. So this is the field guide, or like the guidebook that goes with it, and like it's a legit book, y'all. No wonder it didn't come in a box. It is super cool. I'm very excited about this. And I wonder if they have more information about like the plants and different things too. This deck is called the Hedge Witch deck. Is it called Hedge Witch's Field Guide? Is that like the actual name of the deck, or is that just saying like this is the field guide? I'm not sure. Very cool. Ooh. So yeah, it looks like it has a bunch of different like botanical information as well, which is amazing. So in there it has, you know, information about the plant and kind of what it's good for. It looks like it has some medicinal properties, which is amazing. Very, very cool. I definitely want to get my, I want to get certified in herbalism. That is one of my goals on my bucket list. So very fun. Love this so much. Very, very cool box. Absolutely love these vibes. I'm going to pull it back a little bit so you can see. So what did you think about this one? It had like a little bit of Ostara vibes in there, like a little bit of a nod to Ostara while still being focused just like on Gaia and earthiness. So it's the coming of spring. Love this box for sure. I love when they do nice green witchy boxes. It is my favorite. My favorite energies, especially like kind of fairy vibes going on. So pretty. Okay, what do y'all think? Should we do the second Witch's Roots box or should we call it a day? Been on for 40 minutes. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, I know, Hannah. I'm like so excited about that. Yes, I know. Every time I get like one of the little cards in an oracle, I'm gonna get so excited because I love that deck so much. Okay. Oh, I guess we should probably read the top bit of the Bound by Soil. So we have, if you listen closely, okay, I'll do the second one after this. If you listen closely, you may hear the whispering and wandering of spirits that inhabit nature around you. In this exclusive collection, we pause and ponder, providing ourselves with the time necessary to connect with all of the natural elements that surround our practices. It is during this time that we are free to ask questions to guides, create relationships with elementals, or call upon hidden wisdom that resonates within all living things. Through this beautiful season of growth and creation, we delve into the deepest and most authentic roots of our craft, bound by soil and enhanced by magical intent. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking the time to connect with the items in this box and use them in a way that feels correct to you. Every practitioner resonates with different ideals and ways of performing ritual. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality ritual items for you to use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. So that's a really important note because, I mean, for a long time, I know, Hannah, we've talked about this, and I don't think you cast circles, and it seems like there's a lot of people who are either super for casting circles, like they will do it every time, even if they're just doing like a tarot reading, and then there's some people that don't do it at all. And something for me, if it's been anything where I feel like if I'm doing ancestral work, you better believe your girl's casting a circle. Because if I am calling out to any spirits or any like energies any spirits, again, any spiritual work, anything like that, even if it's somebody that I know, I like take that very seriously, where I cast a circle and protect myself from any negative energies or any evil spirits, things like that I do not want to invite in. And then obviously if I'm working with fae, or if I'm working with energies that are a little bit more known to be more dangerous, I will definitely do that. But for the most part, I hadn't been, if I was doing like normal rituals or spells, like I would usually cast a circle around my work to protect any outside influence from affecting that. But recently I have been definitely taking that a bit more seriously and casting an energetic circle around myself of protection. And even before I go to sleep, or before I go into meditation, or I go into trying to do like any kind of lucid dreaming or astral projection, things like that, I definitely think it is super important to cast a circle, because you're opening yourself up to those energies, especially, and Kat actually touched on this a bit too, when she was visiting me, but yeah, like how when you are opening yourself up to those, especially if you are sleeping, make sure you're casting a circle, at least an energetic circle, and even like an invisibility cloak, which is talked about by a couple different people. I can definitely do a video on that as well. But before you try to do any kind of lucid dreaming or astral projection, because your unconscious your unconscious mind will be, and body will be subject and open to those energies, and you're pretty much like leaving the door. What Kat was saying is that you're pretty much leaving the door open and unlocked all night long. So that's a really good way of looking at it in my opinion. So definitely make sure you are taking your protection and casting circles seriously. But like for me, like I said, energetic circles and visualization is my most powerful work that I like to do with that. Anyways, so we have our exclusive hardcover hedge, which is Field Guide with Oracle cards. So that's very, very cool. So I wonder if it's actually like the field guide and then it comes with the Oracle cards as like a secondary thing, which is different from normal. The Power of Gaia, Book of Shadows artwork, Gnome Book of Shadows artwork, very cool. Super cool. Yeah, earthly elemental spirits known for being masters of masonry, healing, and teaching, among many other magical attributes. The hand-rolled Sacred Soil Spell Candle, the Spell Candle Book of Shadows artwork, Earth Mother Magical Anointing Oil, Juniper Berry, White Oak Bark, Earthly Bounty Ritual Herbal Tea, the Geode, which is super cool. I love that and how different that was. Dried Lavender Bundle. Is this lavender? What? I guess this is lavender. Why does it smell so sagey to me? It totally smells like sage to me. How strange. Okay. Dried Lavender Bundle. So very cool. And then our Forest Flowers Ritual Incense Sticks. Ostara Celebratory Sacred Salt, Personalized Oracle Reading, Parchment Paper. So they also do give you this piece of parchment paper if you'd like to write your own notes and put it in your book Shadows or Grimoire. Love it. Very cool. Okay. So, ooh, it has an inscription. Okay, I'm glad I saw that. Let me look, Hannah. Ooh. New Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy. I will definitely look into that, Marnie, because I have been on the lookout. I just got amazing Starseed and Lightworker type Oracle decks that have been my absolute favorite that I've gotten so far. So, well, may nature's wisdom forever be heard, whispering and guiding you on your path. Blessed be the witch's moon. That is beautiful. Super, super magical. I love how the witch's moon will actually like contact these authors and publishers and kind of create their own special version of things. So very cool. I'm sure this is only like, you know, Witch's Moon exclusive type thing. So that's really, really neat. Love that. That is the same with like the, actually one of the books I use the most, the botanical guide. And I actually was just using it today, but I took it outside. So, but yeah, that one, it was really cool. They like gold gilded it and everything. Yes, that is super special, Hannah. Cool. Okay, let's get into the witch's roots. I'm like tempted to go over this blue thing with you first. Let's do that really quick because I just really want to know. So, funny story time. Y'all are going to laugh at me, and this might be like super TMI, but so for the past like 2 months, I have been turning things blue. And I've done research, and from what I can tell, like people have been saying that it's usually like the large majority of the time it's people who are pregnant, like 30 plus weeks pregnant do this, or also people who are like almost hitting menopause, or also, you know, people who have like this, what hormone is it? It's like this severe hormone imbalance. And so I don't know why this could be happening to me because I'm not either of those things. But yeah, like literally maybe a couple of days ago, my nails were completely clear. Like they were like rainbow moonstone looking. And now they are like blue. Like this one and this one are my natural nails. They popped off, but like look how different. Like legit turning, like I guess they kind of look dark here, but it's like blue. And like dark blue. I'm also turning, like I have a white rug in front of our... No, not yet, Hannah. I will be doing IVF. I have a IUD in. Every time I think that or say that, I feel like I have like a bomb inside me. Yes, Hannah. Okay, I was gonna get to that. Okay, so yeah, I'm turning my white rug by my fireplace blue because I sit on it all the time. I'm turning my sheets blue, and it's literally my buns, like wherever my butt is, it looks blue. Like it's not anywhere, and apparently my nails too, because like I had this, like a little, you know, like the little kids ponytail, like clear ponytail holders. I had one on my finger the other day, and by the end of the day it was like blue. So yeah, if you go to my, like look on my sheets, I have white sheets, and I take a shower or like wash off every single time before I get into bed. So I'm not getting into bed dirty, but I literally, where my butt is, it's blue. And then on my toilet seat, you can see my buns, like an outline of my buns, just blue. And it's so freaking weird. Yeah, it is like the craziest thing. And at first I was like blaming my husband, because I was like, why are you, what are you doing that's turning the seat blue? And he's like, those are definitely your buns. Like, that's not me. So super weird. Hannah, I'm gonna have to talk to you later to see if like you know anything else about that. But all the research I've done, people are saying like they've talked to the doctors, and the doctors are just like laughing at them because they've never heard of it before. So I'm definitely going to be talking to my OBGYN when I try to get this IUD out, because learn about it. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's so weird. So anybody that is listening to this and knows about it, obviously I will definitely contact you after this, Hannah, and see what if I should be doing anything. But I don't know if I should be worried about it. I just haven't gone in and asked, because all the research I've done, people are like, oh, it's nothing, it's not a big deal, it's just something that happens. But I feel like it couldn't be that good. So anyways, story time over. Let's get into this box. I just think it's so weird, because like literally everything is blue. Thank goodness I only wear black pants, because I've heard of people also turning like their khakis or different things like that blue too, in like work toilet seats. Oh, how embarrassing would that be? Crazy, crazy, crazy. The guided seer is what we're doing right now, and this is October. That's embarrassing. Okay, so this box must have gotten like lost. Hopefully, maybe I have. I don't think I've opened it, because it had its little stringy on it. So let's see. We have this gorgeous Hamsa Book of Shadows page. Very cool. Oh man. Yeah, it's been really weird. So now Cat calls me blue butt. Okay, motherworts. Beautiful. I actually don't think I have any motherwort. And also moonwort, I just learned about recently. I hadn't even heard about moonwort, but I'm definitely going to be getting my hands on some of that. Super pretty. Okay, ooh. So definitely not like your typical October vibes. My butt's starting to hurt sitting on this little poof. So sorry if I'm wiggling. Okay. Have a super cute little charm. A really cute charm here. It says dream on the back, and look how pretty. These are my favorite pendants when they give us these pendants that have these gorgeous, like so simple, like hammered, like silvery looking pendants. This is like a charm, but I absolutely love this style. Yeah, I know, same, Hannah. Like, yeah, moonwort. I know. Have you not heard of that either? Like, I had no idea, and I was like, how had I not heard of this? I'm definitely going to be getting some and putting it in the shop, but it's just, yeah, I'm very excited to start working with that. But yeah, mugwort. Wow, of course I'm like drawing a blank now. Wormwort wasn't a wort, I guess, but that's another favorite of mine. But yeah, all the warts are really, really good. St. John's wort. So we have, ooh, an itty bitty. Yeah, look into it. It's really, really cool. I actually just saw it in like that Green Witches, or like that Green Witch's Guide to Botanicals or whatever it is too. And this looks like a little aura. What is the word I'm looking? Rose quartz. I'm all scattered right now. This is what happens when I talk about my butt on a live stream. Super cute, super tiny, but like look how precious that is. This would be super adorable. Like I might make this into like an electroform necklace, because like What a cute little pendant. And this would be perfect for like a little spell bag or a dream pillow. Like if you turn this and you put it in here with some herbs and use it as like a little dream pillow, that would be super beautiful, easy spell to start out with as well. We have our oil. Sometimes they give us like a big honkin' bottle of oil, and sometimes they give us the smaller ones. I love the big ones, but so we have a Samhain oil. Definitely not Samhain anymore, but very cool. That is my bad for sure. It kind of has like a star anise kind of sweetness, and something else. Like definitely kind of like a sweet, but there's a very like subtle hints of that kind of like star anise smell, if I'm smelling that correctly. That smells really, really yummy though. We have our candle. Ooh, a purple candle. Yeah, I've been like really getting into like elemental and like the planetary properties or correspondences and stuff of like herbs, and really trying to organize in that way, because I had planned on making some really cool pieces, like jewelry and different pieces like that that focus on elementals, and then different categories like that. Just really like boosting those power points. Nice deep purple candle. So gorgeous. Like this super deep royal color too. This will probably be going in my giveaway. I have like a whole box of giveaway stuff that I will be doing. I've missed like a few months now of giveaways, so I apologize, but I usually do giveaways every single month. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. But oh my gosh, we're at 56 minutes. Thought I was gonna do better this time. Nice big bag of motherworts. Very beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, this is a really good one to put in my or in your Florida water, which was like one of my first videos that I ever did, and I didn't have any motherwort, but one of the recipes I was looking at like called for it, so that's very cool. I'll probably add that into my Florida water. We have our nice incense sticks. Ooh, this smells like swame, which is like a Chinese salted plum. It's like a sweet salted plum, dried, and it smells really good. That is like maybe one of my favorite incense that I've gotten. I definitely like the sweeter ones. And there's like a hint of like masculinity to this too. That smells really, really yummy. I like definitely prefer that smell over like the typical. I feel like a lot of the incense you get in these boxes smell like very, very similar. And it kind of bums me out that they don't tell you like what's in it. Because I like to know. I'm like, that's why I like loose incense so much, because I like knowing exactly what is in there. And also I get a little bit worried like burning some of those, because I've heard some of them are really bad. Wow. Okay, so I think this is the last item. So we have a super cute little rose quartz pendulum, and maybe like moonstone as well. Definitely not like normal Samhain vibes, and it's a little bit confusing because like the oil is Samhain, and then you know everything else seems kind of more like self-love, like compassion type vibes. This pendulum though is super adorable. I'm actually really vibing with this because I would love to have like a little pendulum, like a very simple pendulum. I usually use necklaces with pendulums because I find like since you wear necklaces, especially if it's a necklace you wear very often, you're constantly like charging that and imbuing that with your own energy, and I feel like they work so much more, like they're so much more in tune with you when you use a necklace. But this is very pretty. Like I have a couple that I've gotten that are like chakra ones, and they just don't vibe with me as much. I actually have one of those in a giveaway as well in my little giveaway box, but super, super cute pendulum. I actually might keep this one. I love that. Very adorable. So let's read a bit about this because it's a little bit of a confusing box to me. Just with, like I said, like we have a Samhain oil, and then we have very, very not super Samhain anything else. So let me know what you think about this box. I know that bothers some people when it's like kind of not super flowy, but it's a nice pendulum. Yeah, it is. I know, don't you have a rose quartz pendulum, Hannah? I think you have one that's like really special to you. All right. So I'm not trying to like, I feel like I've referenced you so many times in this video already. I'm not trying to like put all your business out there, so sorry. I feel like I know you. Anyways, during this beautiful season of reconnection, okay, just remember we're reading this for October. Deep traveling and divination, we work towards having helpful tools close by to assist us during these dark and most spiritual nights. As Samhain approaches, we begin to obtain a heightened sense of self and spirit, knowing that the veil is thinning. As we walk between worlds, we connect with the ancestors, spirit guides, and divine energies, leaning into guidance, protection, or symbols that we may receive. This time is sacred and must be treated with sincerity. It is important to know that the ritual work that is conducted during this season can have a profound impact on your current reality and provide you with clear perceptions that may be approaching you on the horizon. We send energies of growth and connection during the coming dark nights and have included the following tools to help you along the way. May you speak with those that stand by to guide you. May you resonate with the faintest of whispers. May your cup be filled with further wisdom so that you prosper on the path ahead. Beautiful. I really, really love that little message. I really connect with that a lot. It's opalite. Okay. That's really, really cool. Okay. Opalite is another really, really pretty one. I used to have like a really pretty little opalite turtle necklace that I got when I was like little, and it was so special to me. Okay, so we have our motherwort, rose quartz, and moonstone. So it is moonstone. Love that. Moonstone is like my favorite stone right now. Like all of the moonstones, like garnierite, which is considered like, or people call it green moonstone, the like rainbow moonstone I'm like super vibing with right now. Love it. Peach moonstone. This is actually like peach moonstone right here. It is so pretty. I digress. Okay. Dream Goddess Power Pewter Coin. Very cool to carry with you during this season. Held within the feminine aspects of the divine goddess. Tumbled Aura Rose Quartz. Sanctuary Ritual Incense Sticks. Meaning of Magic Mini Spell Candle. Samhain Magical Anointing Oil. Hamsa Book of Shadows page. Written by A. Alden and illustrated by A. Alden. Very pretty. This is super cool. So yeah, this is just a very, very kind of like random box to me. Like definitely not like normal super Samhain vibes, but they still try to throw it in there a little bit. So let me know what you think about that. I definitely like really enjoy the vibes that they did, and I really love that they give us some motherwort, because that's not one that you typically, it's not one of the really common ones that you get. So yeah, let me know what you thought. Thank you all for sticking around. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing next. I'm really trying to do a series on, like I said, I think I've mentioned it before, but like kind of coming out of the broom closet, and ways to do that in regards to like your family, your friends, ways to like step into your power, different things like that. Kind of like I don't want to call it like a beginner witch's guide, but just, I know a lot of people really ask me a lot of those questions and want to know, because I'm very, very lucky and blessed to have a husband that is extremely supportive and has been from the beginning. So I'm so lucky. So oftentimes I don't really know what to say, but he is actually going to be coming on and giving his advice, which will be really cool, kind of like a different perspective, and maybe a perspective from a husband or spouse or a family member, whatever, that you're trying to kind of help get them to understand you a little bit more. So yes, that is going to be the next series. I do have a tiny cauldron box I will be unboxing, so I'm very excited about that. I think it's a kitchen witch box. And then I know she's been slowly catching back up to things. She's also a teacher. I believe she's actually a professor. So I know she's really busy. And I know that was kind of random, but yeah, what else? Lots of fun things coming. I'm going to be doing a lot more spell videos, a lot more how-tos. Let me know down in the comments if there are any like video ideas that you're really interested in seeing from me. I'm going to be doing like a whole Botanica tour soon. I think you're trying to do less Sabbath themes boxes. Yeah, so yeah, it seems like that way too to me, Hannah. I think their Witch's Moon for October was also kind of the same way. Like people were kind of, I believe that was the Egyptian themed one maybe, where it was, it had like Bastet and some of those things, but then they had like a couple nods to Samhain. So I know a couple people were like, what the heck, like that doesn't vibe at all. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. And I think I enjoy focusing on the intention of the year more than just like the Sabbath. Because I often am like just so caught up in my crazy life that I don't even have time to actually celebrate on the Sabbath. And I end up having to do it like the day after or around that time. On vacation because they want to try to pull me. Oh my gosh, I know, Susie, it's like so strange. Some people get freaked out over like the weirdest things. Thank you, Sabrina. I know it has been, thank you so much. It has been an amazing journey for sure. And I'm so excited to kind of switch and turn it because I know that as I progress on my journey, I really want to start switching to more like educational and informational videos rather than just kind of like unboxings. I want to kind of offer more in-depth things on my channel. So that's really important to me and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, just let me know down in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like me to talk about or hear about or whatever, because I'm down to talk, as you know. And yeah, so lots of good ideas. Oh, my computer's showing, but okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. That's so funny, Susie, that your dad was like freaked out about the water. I know it's so strange. Like when I first told my father that, or I kind of like didn't really tell him straight up. I was just kind of like I don't care what you think, I'm gonna do it anyway kind of thing, because I was already out of the house, so it didn't really affect me what he thought, I guess. Sorry, Dad. But you know, like the first thing he asked me was, oh, do you like sacrifice goats? And he said it jokingly, which I'm pretty good at taking jokes and not getting offended by things. So I didn't take it as an offense at all. I thought it was kind of funny because it's such a stereotypical thing, you know, like people, when they hear witch, you think of like evil Satan, you know, like crazy person that just wants to eat babies and stuff, but that's not who we are at all. And that actually leads me to tell you that I have a very exciting video. I actually think I've talked about this too, but I'm going to be doing like a debunking witchcraft type video. So it's going to be like all of the typical like cliche witchy things that people think about us, but that aren't actually true. So it's going to be actually a really cool video where I am like all decked out in creepy makeup and wigs and like creepy contacts. And then as we go through the questions, actually I'll have to post a thing where we ask questions and you can let me know what you want me to answer and debunk or talk about in that video. But as I answer those questions and kind of like talk about the different stereotypes, I'm going to be removing all my makeup, and then maybe even if I have time, putting on like more like natural earthy type fairy type makeup that's just sweet and green or whatever color witch you are. But that's just more us, you know, because that's just what people see us as and what we actually are. And I think that's gonna be a really, really cool video that I'm super excited about. So yeah, I know it's like so weird. And yeah, I'm very excited for that video. But anyways, I think this video is long enough. Thank you all for hanging around. I will be on Discord tonight, so if you want to chat with me there, I will. Hopefully the link is down below. If not, I will post that link. But yeah, I think I will talk to y'all later. Blessed be. Bye. And let me know any of those video suggestions you have. Bye. Love you guys.